You know what, guys? Finally, it's time to address the problem, right? Okay, you guys, I'm laughing, I'm just like, you guys basically been giving me stick because I'm losing my hair and I'm balding. Actually, I'm gonna, sorry, I've been filming videos all day. I'll be honest with you guys, I actually really don't care that much about, actually, does it bother me? A little bit, but it really doesn't bother me that much. And I was just saying to my friend, Daniel, cameraman, so many guys that come to me, they are insecure about their looks. They think they're ugly. They think because even if they've got hair or they're receding, that they can't get women. Let me just talk about myself just to address this problem. Since I started receding and losing my hair because of the stress of making video for you guys and all the hard work I do, I can honestly say that it doesn't bother me that much. And the fact that I can come on camera and talk about it, I'm not embarrassed about it. Has it affected my results with women? It has not done anything. If anything, my personal results with women have got even better. So I'm almost like, it's almost like part of me can't take it serious, because if we're talking about like nasty hate and criticism, it's just really about trolling. It's basically like, how can we say something to Johnny that's going to bring him down because we're jealous or whatever? But for the guys that are genuine, like my clients who are concerned, I would say, why don't you go out and see for yourself that having a receding hairline, and my hair, I'm losing hair at the back as well, I start to notice it, it does not, it's about confidence. Now, I'm not being arrogant or bragging. If my hair was affecting me, I wouldn't be dating a beautiful woman right now. And I've been dating beautiful women for a long time, and neither of my clients. And some of my best friends growing up they were completely bald. So it's not about, it really isn't about your looks or your hairline or going bald or not. It's about your confidence. Women are attracted to me and date me because of my social skills and confidence. So does it bother me when you guys are saying it? It doesn't bother me. I actually find it mostly amusing, and all my friends find it funny, because I make videos on something really meaningful and deep, like mental health or anxiety or dating, or I make a video about fitness and they're like, he's losing his hair. Why doesn't he face his fears? And it's like, I'm doing it right now. I'm not afraid of it. That's why I'm making a video. And honestly, it doesn't bother me. When I was younger, it probably would have bothered me, because back then I was very insecure, I was very self-conscious about my looks. But I think for me personally, if I can inspire any guy who's also losing his hair that's worried, because my results and relationships with women have got even better over the years as I've gotten older and more experienced, if anything, it's made me even more confident, because I'm like, well, if a guy who's 36 is losing his hair and going bald, can still date beautiful women and can still transform people's lives, it's obviously not a problem. I actually think it's more of a problem for you guys than it is for me. It's like, you're more concerned about my receding hairline than I am. And most of the time I don't even think about it. And I really want to make this video actually, I really want to focus on adding value to other people and not really speaking about myself. I'm only talking about myself as a reference point so I can help other guys. So I know there's a big audience. Some guys on YouTube are really cool, really lovely people, all my clients, and they're not really throwing this hate, and they're sitting at home going, oh, maybe it is because I'm losing my hair. Now, I will say one thing. If you make it a problem, my dad always used to say this, if you worry about your hairline, you keep going in the mirror, and you just keep saying, it's because I'm not good looking, this is why I'm not getting a girlfriend. If you keep doing that, you will actually create problems for yourself. You will project that onto women and people. But if you go, actually, it's not my hairline, it's actually my level of confidence. So what I'd say to any guy is, if you've got a receding hairline, go out, speak to 10 women that you've never met before, and be honest, go up to them, compliment them, start a conversation with them, and see how out of 10 women, which woman goes, I'm not going to date you because you're losing your hair. It's probably someone like, and if a woman did say that, that's never going to be the woman that you're going to date. It's just not the right attitude, and that's never going to happen in all my years of doing this. So I think it's more men have got a problem with other men losing their hair. Men have made it a big deal. Now, where does this root of this problem come from? I don't know everything about it. I would guess this comes from the media. You know, it comes from things in magazines, but you know, Tyson Fury's bald. You know, he's one of my boxing heroes. I don't sit down going, oh my God, Tyson Fury's lost his hair. I've got a life to live. I'm like, Tyson Fury is amazing. He's a great boxing champion. He's a good role model. He's a good activist for mental health. I don't sit here going, oh my God, you know, I just don't sit down looking at men's receding hairlines. Whether it comes down to your heart. So if a guy's got a full head of hair, but he's got a bad attitude, he's got no confidence, he's going to struggle with women. So the real issue is low self-esteem, anxiety, and a lack of confidence. So you want to work on your confidence. And of course, look, like, work on improving your appearance as best as you can. Like, I get my beard groomed, I go to a salon, I get my hair, they cut it as best as they can, and it does make a difference. So I'm not telling men go out, be scruffy, and just don't comb your hair and have your hair all over the place, even though I've had it in a few videos myself. Like, do everything you can. Or if it's worst case scenario, then get a hair transplant. I was watching a boxing video the other day of Eddie Hearn, if you guys follow boxing, which you do, and he was joking, and the interviewer said, "Are you losing your hair?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm receding a bit." And he goes, "I don't care." He goes, "I'm just going to get a hair transplant." And they were laughing. So I think we should laugh about this. That's why I can't take it serious. When I see the comments, I start laughing because I just think this is so ridiculous. It's like little kids in the playground. It's almost like, if you really believe that you're not getting a woman because of your hairline, you're really missing out on dating a beautiful woman. And it's getting to a point probably now where at some point I didn't really want to do it. I probably will go out and do an interview series. I will interview 30 women and I'll ask them, is it a problem for you if you was attracted to a guy who's confident if he's losing his hair? So let's say you met a girl of your dreams, she met you with a full head of hair. 6 months down the line you start losing your hair. Do you think she's going to go, actually, I've got to end the marriage or relationship because you're losing your hair? I mean, what kind of shallow, if a woman was to do that, it's not the right woman. So I think it comes from a very shallow place. It's designed to make men feel insecure, the magazines, the products, and I'm not trying to do that. So it's not been a problem for me, and a lot of my role models growing up, even my mentor, I don't think he would mind me saying, he wouldn't mind. He's lost his hair. He told me, and he's like, do you know what? He's like, sorry, I'm losing my hair. But it suits him, he just shaved his head off. He shaved his hair off, sorry. So, yeah, I could shave I could shave off. I don't want to shave it yet. I like the hair I've got. It suits me. But at some point, I'll let you guys know. If it's so important to you about my hairline, because it seems some guys are more concerned about my hairline than my dating advice. So I'm not running a hairstyle channel. But I understand where some of it comes from, but for me, it doesn't affect me. And just the fact of me talking about this today, I hope that I can inspire 1 million men who are worried about losing their hair or receding or going, or men are already bald. But there's so many alpha males. I mean, just one that comes to mind now, and I feel even silly saying it. What's the actor? Is it Jason Statham or Jason Stratham? Statham. He's bald. He's successful. Do you think he's gonna have a problem with women? So, and I've worked with so many clients, but I don't even know. So I'm like, oh, my client's losing this. I don't even think about it. So I think you guys you overanalyze too much, and that's what creates more anxiety. So, you know, improve your fashion, get a hair transplant if you're that bothered about your hair, or cut your hair so you can go to certain hairstylists. Some of them can cut your hair in a way where it doesn't look like you're losing your hair as much, but it doesn't really bother me at all, actually. And if it did bother me, I'd be honest. I'd come on camera and say I'm really insecure about this. As you guys know, I'm very open about my own fears. But I'm just more concerned for so many guys out there that are actually sitting at home, scratching their head going, I don't have a dating life. And they believe it's not because your hairline, it's because your confidence. So improve your confidence and it wouldn't be an issue. And some women actually are attracted to guys that are bald. Some women don't like guys with long hair. So another question on top of this, probably another video, is about my beard. Some guys go, love the beard. Other guys go, it looks grotesque, got to shave the beard. When I've had a beard, got great results with women. When I've had a clean shave, got great results with women. I can honestly tell you, when I was younger, I struggled with my looks. I thought I was ugly. Up until 23, I thought I was ugly. I thought it was horrible until I met Floyd and he helped me with my confidence. And you know, some girls when I was younger said you're ugly, but that was years ago, and girls are young. It really does change when you start working on your confidence. So with the beard thing, again, it doesn't matter, with the beard or without the beard. So I would say, you know, try it for yourself. But I do feel sometimes guys do make excuses. You know, I understand there's a lot of pressure from the media, but you know, next week there'll be a fashion thing and every guy will shave his head because everyone else is following a celebrity. You know, if Johnny Berba cuts his beard off and says this is what gets women, a lot of you guys are going to believe it. So you shouldn't idolize anyone, get inspired by people, me or any celebrity. You should know that you can gain the confidence and get a result, and women are attracted to confidence. I'll even say something else. A big thing that a lot of women have said to me and my clients that I've worked with who had doubts about their looks. All right, They said it's the communication skills. A lot of guys have really poor communication skills, which is why I've created this YouTube channel to help you. So they don't know how to listen to a woman. They don't know how to flirt. They don't know how to build a relationship and a social human connection. So all these things all come back to the receding hairline and the paranoia and the, what do you call it? Like the, I don't even know what the word is, like just the hysteria around men losing their hair. And it's, I'm literally now, I just can see two guys walking by who are bald. Now, I mean, it's just like the least of my problems, but I hope that addressed it. Probably I'm never going to talk about it again unless I do an interview series, because I don't want to be talking about myself. So just take comfort and inspiration that any guy out there, if he works on his confidence and does what my clients have done on my 6 weeks program, or any guy who's got a coach or a mentor, if you go out and you face your fears and your anxiety and you keep practicing talking to women and you're honest and you develop communication skills and you improve your body language and even improve your fitness, you're going to have no problem with women. And then you'll realize, you know what happened? I suppose until you actually get a result of woman, then you're going to go, it was all in my head. It's literally all in your own head. It's all your fears and insecurities. So that's my thoughts on it. Can you think of anything about to say? I've said everything now. So I don't mind. And if you guys can keep criticizing me about my hair, as long as you're coming on my YouTube channel, you're increasing my views, you're actually getting the message out, I'm helping more people, and it really doesn't bother me. Actually, it's made me a stronger person. So even negative criticism, even dealing with our own negative thoughts and own fears, if we see it as a positive and we don't let it get to us, then you're going to have no problems meeting women. And like I said, I will at some point do an interview series, and I will go out and I will interview women about, you know, does it bother them if men are bald, or would they not date a guy? And I guarantee you most women would say, no, it doesn't bother me. As long as he's confident, you know, he's got a good sense of humour, he treats me well, and I like him, what difference does it make? So that's it really. So like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you thought, what you think. Some of you might have broke through this belief. Some of my clients have got over it. I've had clients who, they came to me and the first thing they said was, Johnny, I'm 40 and I'm losing my hair, is that a problem? I say, not a problem, we're going to go out for 6 weeks. 6 weeks later, they're dating a girl, or they've been on 5 dates. And I say, you're not worried about your hair? No, it's not. No, you're right. It was all in my head, Johnny. I've got a girlfriend. So it worked for my clients. It worked for me. I know it can work for you. So go out and prove it to yourself. But don't sit at home and don't do any approaches. Don't take any action and just find an excuse, because then you're never going to get a girlfriend. But any guy can get a girlfriend, whether he's got bald hair, he's losing his hair, he has a beard, he doesn't have a beard. And you know, and look, you do not have to be Brad Pitt to get a woman. So there we go. Become fearless.